Welcome to Movie Talk with John and Marcella,
where we review the movies you want to see.
Today's movie, Date Night, with Steve Carell and Tina Fey.
This is a movie about a middle-aged suburban couple looking for some excitement to spice up their life, and boy, do they find it.
Yes, they do. I mean, from beginning to end, this movie was like a roller coaster ride.
Absolutely.
I mean, it took you from here to point A to point Z. All the way, they touched everything they needed to touch in this film. I think this movie was very well written and very well directed by Mr. Sean Levy. And it starred two of today's comedic geniuses in Tina Fey and Mr. Steve Carell.
I agree wholeheartedly. Tina Fey and Steve Carell have the same comedic energy, and sometimes that can spell disaster on the big screen. However, with this pairing, it was actually a match made in heaven. Because they have that same energy, they were able to bounce off each other and just really make each scene explode.
Yes, I agree. You had some great cameo appearances by some great actors. One that stand out for me was Mr. Mark Wahlberg.
Yes, I was thinking you were going to say that.
Yes. I mean, he came in, he didn't have a lot of scenes in the movie, but you knew when he was coming on the screen and you couldn't wait.
Yes.
Because you knew he was going to give you...
Yes. And you don't see Mark Wahlberg as a funny guy.
Not at
He's
all.
more kind of the guy next door, or, you know, the little heartthrob or the gangster, you know. But you just don't see him as funny, and he nailed the comedy in this film.
Nailed it. I mean, it was so superb. Once again, I attribute that back to great writing and great acting. There's also another scene stealer in there in this movie for me by Mr. James Franco and Miss
Mila Kunis.
That is correct.
Yes.
They come in and they do their scene along with Steve Carell and Tina Fey, and fireworks.
Yes. They absolutely steal the scene. But you gotta respect Tina Fey and Steve Carell as the leading actors. They kind of give the scene over to Mila Kunis and James Franco, and then they're all mixed in it together, and they're bouncing off each other, and it's amazing.
It's amazing.
Phenomenal.
Once again, you have like tons of cameos or supporting cast, I would say. You had Miss Taraji P. Henson.
Yes.
You had Mr. Common, who's in this, and of course the supreme gangster to you, Mr. Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta, that's
Yes.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
I know he's a very talented actor. He's very versatile. He was born to be a gangster. That's just my opinion.
Yes, I would have to say that.
Yes.
You were going to mention something about the couplings, I remember.
Yes. Throughout the film, you'll notice that every person has a counterpart. There's James Franco and Mila Kunis, and then Steve Carell and Tina Fey, of course. There's Common, and he's coupled with Mr. Jimmy Simpson.
Yes.
And then Taraji has a counterpart in Another Detective and Bill Burr.
Yeah.
So when you see them come on the scene, they always have that other backup person. And sometimes the personalities don't match, but they just work so well in this film. Everybody's energy supports one another, and it's just excellent film start to finish.
Yes, I totally agree with you. So overall, your grade for this film will be?
I'm going to give it an A. And let's not forget to mention Mr. William Fichtner, who played the corrupt district attorney in the film.
Yes.
And you've seen him all over the place. If you don't know the name, you're definitely going to recognize his face as soon as he comes on camera. And I thought he was absolutely wonderful as a district attorney who has some freaky fetish.
Yes. He was definitely freaky. Definitely
Yes.
freaky. So, like I said, I don't usually agree with you, but I would have to definitely give this movie an A. If you have not seen it, please go out and see it. When it comes out on DVD, go buy it.
Yes. Please add this to your DVD/Blu-ray collection. It's definitely a keeper.
Yes. So, I'm Jono.
I'm Marcella.
And this has been Movie Talk. See you next time.